Hey YouTube, Boss Gunny back with another review. Today we're going to be talking the Wave 1 Siege Patrol Squads. And I'm going to throw Sideswipe in just for the heck of it. Most of these reviews I'm going to do for Siege aren't going to involve too many transformations. Unless I find like a cool mode or something. Most of these will just be showing QC errors or things that just they could have gotten better before they put the figure out. And with that being said, we're going to start with the one that has pretty much no problems. Decepticon Airstrike Patrol in their sword mode. I am really digging this. This thing is solid. It is nice. The airplanes are nice. The robot modes for it are also nice. I have no problems with this particular figure. So I was just showing this one off because I'm doing the other ones. But I will attach him to a deluxe figure just to show that, you know, some scaling. And the fact that they do indeed stay together. Alright, now the second one is going to be the Autobot Attack Patrol. These guys. Out of the three, this I like the least. This is something else. Alright, but let's get into it. It would have been nice had these things been color matched or made some kind of color sense, because they don't. The problem with this thing is it's kind of loose. If you shake it, it kind of comes a little loose. The QC issue is actually in the grip here. When you take it and pull the grip down, it actually, as you can see there, it actually pushed it out of the peg, and the whole thing came apart just like that. So they didn't fix the clearance on this, and when you fold this thing up, it pops up like that, and it kicks it off the figure. So that's a real pain. I don't know why they did that. So that's the obvious QC error is this. They should have made clearance for this, so when you folded the grip down into the pistol form, it wouldn't push the figure up. But it does. So that's pretty much it for that one there. The worst of the group, unfortunately, for an alt mode as a weapon is the race car patrol. This doesn't look like a gun. It just looks like two cars stuck together. I think if they were going to do something about this, they could have done a little bit better. Alright. The problem with this is that one of these have a QC issue as well. At least mine does. Yours may not have this issue, but mine clearly has it. And the issue is in his hand here. When you go to pull his hand out, and you can already see what happened. The arm is supposed to be stuck to the door, and you pull his arm out. See, if you do the other side, oop, and it came off. That's okay. Just snap it back into place. But as you can see, when you pull that side out, the arm is still attached to the door. Whereas on this side here, it just came right off the door. I mean, that's... I was hoping that Hasbro gotten past some of this QC stuff, but I bought a ton of the Power of the Prime stuff. I bought a ton of the Titan's Return stuff. And out of, I don't know, I think I probably bought at least, between the two lines, we're talking 60 figures. And out of the two lines, only 2 of them actually had a real QC issue. I mean, obviously, except for, obviously the hotspot mold and its various incarnations have their own issues, but I'm talking about just figure issues in general. One was my Perceptor. His knee is loose, so he just kind of bends all over the place. And the other one was my Double Cross figure, and his headmaster doesn't go in the way it's supposed to. But now I've gotten the whole first wave except for the leader classes and the Voyager classes, and I've already had 3 issues already, so this is not looking good. And I'm going to get to the 4th one in 1 second. Alright, now we're down to the 4th QC error. I don't know if this is common with all the Sideswipes. It's just definitely done with mine. One is the terrible pain it is to pull these leg pieces out once you put them down. I mean, these things are a pain to get out. So that's one thing I wish they could have made better. The error on mine, you see, if I put them side by side, you can clearly see where the error is on it. That this piece here is already bent. And it was like this before I even transformed it. So that means this. I'm gonna have to be really careful with this, because this is already going to be a stress point, and folding these things down is also a pain. See, it's very, the whole piece moves, and that's going to add stress marks in on this piece here. So this doesn't want to fold down. As you can see, it's, I mean, you got to put some force on it to get it to go down, and it shouldn't be that way. And since this side is the same way, and I've already got this defect going on, it's just, I was hoping that Hasbro had gotten past this, but as I said, it's a disappointing that once again their QC department is letting us down, especially since the price point on these deluxes have gone up. Titan's Return and Power to Primes were $17.99 a piece. This guy, and Hound, they're $19.99 a piece, so it's $2 more. And as I said, this picking these things out, that one wasn't that hard that time. But like I said, I'm really wary about messing with this too much. Let's see. You kind of have to use two hands to get done, but as I said, with that already being bent like that, it's only a matter of time, or too much messing around, and that thing's going to break. So, it's unfortunate, Hopefully it doesn't happen to your figure. Your figure doesn't have this problem, but I figured I would show you guys what I found so far, and at least you'll know what to be looking for when you get yours. Well, that's all I have for today. Just remember to help control the Insecticon population. Please have your Insecticons spayed or neutered.